Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another stream. It's been a while, like 2 weeks now. But yeah, welcome back. The music was Ye Olde Classic, I think. Oh man, I put it in the chat. I put the link. It was specifically the meme maker music. Love to see it. You love to see it. Classic vibes. But yeah, today we're gonna be wheeling the game again. I like this little gimmick that I've come up with. We got Fields of Mystria, because I was gifted it by a friend, and I haven't had a chance to play it, so I'm making it an excuse if it lands on it to play it. We also got Rift of the Necro Dancer. We got Shadows over Loathing. We got Rental. We got Squirrel with a Gun. We got Wanderstop. We got Vampire Survivors, and we also got Balatro. You know, fun little potential options that we could do. Balatro, Balatro. But like, yeah, well, we'll see what they end up being. Let's do. What's gonna be the thing? Oh boy, we're gonna play Shadows over Loathing. Oh, let me swap over here. Let me get. I've never played this one, even though it's been out for a hot minute. Let me make sure to update this. Got that. And then we gotta update this to... Bam. Done. Alright, let's launch it. I think I forgot to post one additional other thing. Oh boy. I hear it. Let me adjust a few things. Game audio properties. This has got to be that. Okay, that's not picking up. Fantastic. No, just wait a little bit. I'm gonna adjust things like the display. Here we go. Ooh, that's good. I'm just gonna make sure that this picks up in here. Bam. Come on, detected. Yeah! Yeah, detected. Yeah! I'm just gonna... There we go. And y'all can see my mouse. Fantastic! Excellent, excellent. Wait, I think I just have to post it one more spot, and then we should be good. I realized, like, I was posting it a few places, and I don't think I posted it everywhere. Emotions. Okay, but yeah, let's play some Shadows over Loathing. I saw some stuff for one of the other games, like, saw some clips of, like, Markiplier's playthrough of, like, the other one by these people. And I like the spooky spaghetti. I've never played this one before, so I don't really know fully what to look forward to. What? I wonder if this takes controller. I just wanna see if it takes controller, because controller would be a ton easier for me. Also, if I'm hard to hear, please let me know. I can adjust the levels. I'm really hoping that I'm easy to hear. Let me try a little thing, because I like using the controller a little more. Anything? No controller. No. I didn't mean to. I'm an idiot. Come on. I did a stupid. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Colmac? Oh. There's no controller support. I pulled up my controller for nothing. I did a goof and a gag. I gotta put this away already. Anyway, what kind of stream would it be if there wasn't any form of technical difficulties or confusion? Also, I'm a little scattered because I like took a little nap before here. But yeah. This smells like a diner, and it smells like they're open. Hopefully they don't have a no shirt, no shoes, magazine stuck to your face, no service sign posted. I'm not talking to you until you wipe the look off your face. The copy of Look magazine that's stuck to your face. Bathroom's in the back. She points to the right as far as, you know. You can feel a little sign here, but you can't see what it says. Probably instructions for what to do in case of magazine-related emergencies. Then I can get welcome to all travelers. Oh. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside the bathroom. You blunder your way into the bathroom and eventually find the sink. After fumbling with the faucet for a while, you manage to disentangle yourself from the magazine. You stare into the mirror, revealing... Yes? Ooh. I can choose faces. I like this guy. He's got a monocle. I'm going with monocle, dude. There you are. Totally, that's how I look. Sign says meat only. Well now, that looks much better. I'm Ethel. This is the only way. And my name is Kira Tizai. Kira Tizai who? Oh. Howard. What can I get you? Can I get a cup of coffee? You sure can. The best cup of coffee in the state. If I may say so myself, that'll be one meat. Shoot, I'm flat broke. Well, that's a shame. Anything else? Does the bus to Ocean City pick up here? Sure does. Should be here any minute. Good thing, too. I hear we're in for a rain tonight. What takes you to Ocean City? My uncle lives there. I got a letter from him. He wants me to help him with something. There's a reason, then. But it's somebody else's reason. What's your reason? Ethel locks eyes with you. I just really want to help. Your uncle must be pretty important to you. Of course he is. He's family, after all. Aw, big heart. You've got a big heart, which stores both a lot of love and not significant amount of extra blood. Maximum 3 HP. Yay! What's your uncle's name? Murray. She smiles. Murray's one lucky guy. Smile and leave. This man is concentrating very hard on his coffee. Talk to him. Hey there. Is there something particularly interesting about that coffee? It's my first one. Of the day? No. It's my first coffee ever. Oh, what do you think? I think it is a bad beverage. It's bitter and makes my stomach hurt. Oh, well. It's not for everybody, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'll have another one after this, though. And then maybe every morning for the rest of my life. Why? You don't need to keep drinking it. I'll enjoy. Oh. Okay. Ooh, they got one of those new meat-operated multi-selection phonographs. Or jukeboxes, as the kids call them. Neat. Hey, there's something in the coin return. Grab it. I gained 1 meat! And now I can buy a coffee. Can I get a cup of coffee? Sure you can. Great. To go, please. Ethel pours you a steaming hot cup of fresh black java. You get an item. Diner coffee. You spent 1 meat. Anything else, hon? Nope, thanks. A paper cup of fresh black coffee. It smells better than any coffee you've ever had on this trip. Drink. Good grief, this coffee smells good. You can't bring yourself to drink it because you might really need some coffee later. Okay. Later, then. I got a random Finch. Emerson. And I got my luggage. Okay. Go out and wait for it. We will wait for the bus, as one does. Ah. You can pull out the letter you got from Uncle Murray and read it again. Murray Morris, Murray's Antiques, 111 Pluckett Street, Ocean City. Dear Curious Eye, I hope this letter finds you well, and I hope it finds you quickly. Something more serious has happened, and I need the help of your adventurous spirit. Come to my shop in Ocean City as soon as you're able, please. Your Uncle Murray. Put the letter away. Clown. Clown behavior, clown behavior. So, that weather, huh? You're just about to go mad from the monotony of this ride, when the bus suddenly jitters to a stop. You look out the window expecting to see the sights and sound of Ocean City, but instead you see an endless expanse of extremely wet trees. Oh. What's going on? This doesn't look like Ocean City. Nope, sorry about this, but we're out of gas. Oh geez, you didn't fill up before we left? I filled up the bus, but the trip takes exactly 1 full tank of gas. And you an empty gas can. Plus 1 additional can. Swell. So why do I have to go get it? Well, I got myself, except for 2 reasons, those being... Firstly being, I'm the bus driver. I'm legally responsible for this bus, and I gotta keep an eye on it. And secondly, because of my leg. What's wrong with your leg? It's attached to a fella that doesn't want to go wandering around in the rain at night. Well, alright then. Guess I haven't much got a choice. Can I borrow your umbrella at least? This is a left-handed umbrella. I am left-handed as it happens. You aren't registered to my umbrella insurance? Nuts. Sorry about that. Here, I do have a flashlight you can use though. Good luck. Thanks. Drink red cola. Protect your family. Fuck you mean protect my family? This pump is filled with water instead of gas. This pump is empty. A little bit of gas left, but there's no hose to it. All sales final. This weird cash register is pointed towards. I'm looting it. Yeah, give me that meat. I'm taking the cheese loaf. Ew, nobody in their right mind would consider this a vile substance a snack. Nah, it's a loaf of cheese. The best. The best of fucking snacks. Let's see. Either they're out of postcards or all the scenery around here is invisible. Empty oil cans, a whole pyramid of them. Old baseball bat. Yeah, that's mine now, baby. Inventory. Are they ready? Some of these immediately equipped. Cool. Excellent. Spark plugs use them. And then why does it have a vaccination needle? The sign says employees are like, I'm totally an employee. Really? You never mentioned working at a gas station. Yes, really? Well, okay. If you say so. They don't gotta know. A desk, presumably optimized for doing gasoline-related business. 4 of the drawers contain nothing but old receipts and pencil stubs. The 5th one is locked. Radio broken. Shelf is laden with miscellaneous electrical widgets and doodads. You don't have any use of them, though. The shelf is full of old personal files. Look up myself. I'll be damned! Here's your file. You do work here! You got an item. Gas station personnel file. Sorry I ever doubted you. Again, 5 XP. Each object you examine is dirtier than the one you looked at before. Okay. Some kind of weird machine. Looks like it's control of the car lift. It's a big tool chest, but all of the tools have already been stolen. Fuse box. As advertised, this box contains 1 fuse. However, the fuse is broken, which is probably not intended. You should keep an eye out for the replacement. Must be one around here somewhere. That old flivver looks promising as a source of gas, but you can't reach it while it's on top of the lift. Press the button. Nothing happens. No power. God damn. No power is one serious issue. Who could have thunk it? Finnegan's operational boxing gym. You don't have to fight if you don't want to. Miserable looking hitchhiker standing in the rain, listlessly sticking her thumb. Hi there. Her head turns very slowly to face you and her eyes don't meet yours. Can you give me a lift? I need to get to Albany. Sorry, I'm going the other way. Oh. Also, I don't have a car. Oh. What's your name? Lydia. Nice to meet you, Lydia. Although, I admit the circumstances aren't great. How about this rain, huh? Lydia looks slightly surprised and glances around slowly. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, sure is. What a night to be stuck out on the road, right? I hadn't noticed. I get a feeling you aren't much of a noticer. Well, anyway. So what's in Albany? No, I just want to go somewhere new. Albany isn't new, though. It's one of the oldest cities in the country. Haha. Okay, that's fair. Know where I can get some gas? Gas? The bus I was on ran out and the driver sent me to find some more bus. Yeah, I'm gonna get to Ocean City. I've never been there. Okay, then. Seen any good movies lately? I saw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde at the Nickelodeon. Oh, that's a classic. What did you think? It was very scary. I liked it. I've heard comedies myself. Have you seen the new Brewster Cretin one? The cameraman? I don't know who that is. Oh, he's great. You have to see Sherlock Jr. That's my favorite. Really terrific. Read any good books lately? I read The Invisible Man. It was really good. Oh yeah, H.G. Wells is great. Have you read his new one? The War in the Fifth Air? I didn't care for it. What I'm thinking of is Mr. Something on Something Island. I forget the name, but it was terrible. His early works were the best, like The Time Machine. Yeah, I love that one. I'm glad we were able to find something we connect on, Lydia. So, okay, bye, good luck. Hey, I ain't wanna be unfriendly, but this is a private residence, and you'll just barge into. Oh, gee, sorry, everything's so desolate outside, I guess I just assumed this place was abandoned. Well, come morning, you'll be right. So you might as well get in out of the rain for a spell. Thanks. My name is Kira Desai Howard. I'm Elias. Elias Chekhov. Make yourself at home. Look around. Bears? All the boxes are labeled bears. Ask about them. Now these boxes are all canned pears. I had a little fun writing the labels all. You want a can? I got one left that didn't fit. Extra sweet pears. Gee, thanks. Gears? My daughter Simone left them behind when she went off to school. Figured I should keep them for her. That makes sense. Tears. Wait, are these boxes full of tears or tears? Number of list, you can't put neither of them in boxes. That don't make any kind of sense. Oh, okay. Mental to-do list. So you're moving out? Yep, I finished packing. Now I'm just waiting for the movers to come and take this last load of stuff. You got movers coming to the middle of the night? Not in the morning, but I went and packed my teddy bear and forgot which box he's in. Can't sleep, I see. Are you leaving? Well, my daughter went off to college, so there's nothing keeping me here. Never particularly cared for farming anyhow. Kinda just kind of fell into it, you know? So I'd reckon I'd take the opportunity to retire and travel a bit. See what kind of trouble I can get up to. Nice. So what's your story? What are you doing out on a night like this? I got a letter. I got a letter from my Uncle Murray. It sounded urgent, so I hopped on the bus to Ocean City. I ain't sure how to tell you this, but you got your ways to get. Yeah, the bus ran out of gas, so the driver sent me to scavenge for some more. I gotcha. Well, I think there's an old gas can in the barn out back. You're welcome to it. Thanks. I gotta warn you, though. You'll have to fight my daughter for it? What? Well, technically, I should say my daughter's monster? Huh? It's a thing, my daughter Simone, but what? See, my kid's a real tech whiz. She built an auto-autonomous robot traption to help with plowing and harvesting and the like. Worked real nice, too. Wow. Problem is, after she left, it blew a whisk tube and got violent. Pretty good machinery, but when it comes to these newfangled electronics, I might as well be a dog trying to read Plato. So I locked it in the barn. I see. You're welcome to try your hand against it if you have the mind to, but please be careful. It's got a lot of sharp bits on it. Use the key. Thanks. Are you leaving this rifle behind? Yep. How come? Well, it's a varmint rifle, and where I'm going, there ain't many varmints. There's vermin, to be sure, and critters and such. Like that, but the almanac don't list any examples of varmint qua varmint, if you know what I mean. I do know what you mean. No need to fret over it right now in any case. That gun's for later. Later? Yeah, yep, much later. Okay. What's in your socks? Scissors! Oh, okay. This box really full of class rings? Yep, about 140 of them. Did you go to college 140 times? Heh, nah, of course not. I collect them is all. Why? Well, they're rare, but not so rare. Not very rare. They're all different in interesting ways, and they're shiny. That's their collecting trifecta. Oh, okay then. Ask about it. Oh, that's Simone's room. Hopefully she ain't left anything important in there. Because I plumb forgot how to work that crazy lock she invented. I see. And I use your bathroom? Sure. How'd you know that door was a bathroom, though? I've always had a knack for knowing which door leads to the bathroom is all. Well, good for you, I guess. I gaze into it. Smile. Frown. Scowl. Worry. Kring. Freak out. Close your eyes. Back to normal. Leave. A vicious call for the bathtub. Flush. I got 5 experience for flushing the toilet. Fantastic. Can I wash my hands, please? I gross, it's not letting me wash my hands. Oh man. Aww. Spare bathroom, ain't been used in forever. I don't even bother opening the door since that dust devil got in there. Feel free to help yourself though, I doubt you'll find much use. Dust devil? Yeah, those critters are a real nuisance around here. They're attracted to beds and ain't been cleared under properly. And since I lost my room back in 26, it's been a real... What's Simone call it? A nutrient-rich environment. Ordinarily little beasts, real territorial. Y'all be careful. Yeah, hell yeah, 10 meat. Shout out at Bloody Mind, look for another one. So silly. Yeah, I'm gonna fight it. Oh, jeez. It's a whack. Maybe this was a mistake. No, Emerson. Jill isn't a Chekhov. I guess so. The Emerson's still there. What's this funny looking thing? That's a duck call. What's it for? It's for calling ducks. Oh, fun. Used to be. Don't work anymore. On account of being haunted. Haunted? Yeah, well, not haunted exactly. A bunch of spiders got on there, and now it just sounds a little scary when you blow into it. I see. If you want it, it's yours. What spiders? Good job. Actually, wait. Alright. Oh my gosh, a little turtle. I'm helping it. There you go, little buddy. Hey, yo. Hopta. Collect. Howdy there, neighbor. I'm Howie. Pleased to meet you. I'm not actually from around here, though. Well, the way I see it, this whole country's my home, so everybody's my neighbor. Oh, that's nice. Either that, or they're all trespassers better get off my property. I'm just joshing you, friend. Care for some jerky? What kind? Clam. It's the local delicacy. Huh. Sure, I'll have some jerky. There you are. Can't abide the stuff myself. It's like eating dried slug, but saltier. Come to think of it, exactly what it is. You're really selling me on this local delicacy. You asked me, the locals are a bit weird. Okay. Where are you from? Originally, I'm from Hawaii. But I got bored of the gorgeous tropical beaches and decided to hit the rails. You rode the rails? From Hawaii? Yep. Real challenging trip for a first-time hobo. But I made it through all right. Everything going back? I only got the one track there, so it was a one-way trip. I might head back for a visit once they've built the second one, though. Huh. Take a leave. Okay. I got my... Oh, a lot of night... Alright, I found 1 of 3 can of gas. We need more gas. What is this? There's a real plaque where Lydia was standing. Historic site. At this spot, on the 13th of October, 1908, the state's first mass-produced automobile, a Ford Model T purchased by Hiram O. Kurlantz, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, Lydia Barnsley. Oh! So apparently that woman you talked to a few minutes ago had been dead for exactly 20 years! Good swell, everything about this is great and you aren't regretting the trip before you even arrived. What about your normal, non-haunted day? I see. This turtle seems to be heading to Ocean City too. At this rate, I might get you there. Take it with you. Oh my god, pet turtle. What do we name our little tortoise friend? That is the question. I will name you George. George the turtle. I mean, I have an idea of what the other two are supposed to be, but for here, it's just like, I'm trying to figure out how to get electricity back to here. Oh. Ah, there we go. Okay, I got a rusty pistol. Yeah, I'm not scared. Thwack. Yeah. Thwack. Oh, I think it just has one more. Let's go. Let's go. Get got. I win. Now just a regular scarecrow with a gun. Got enough XP now to earn a skill. Excellent. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna do mythicality. Collected. Excellent, excellent. I hope I have the time to blast some millet before it's time to trim them grass. Oh, trim the goats. Keep tending the farm. Gotta feed the hens before sunup. Keep tending the farm. Gotta rake some sorghum and rake some millet. I'm not gonna stop. It's ground medicine days are over. Unlock it. Go in. Just a bunch of tools. Recurring neck. Oh, that's probably the... inventory. The swallowing too. Alright, here we go. I ain't scared of you. Oh, hell yeah. Get thrown, idiot. Yeah! I win. Simone's monster is now just a pile of parts on the floor. Rest in parts. Rest in piss. Rest in piss. Barrel. Hee hee hee. I did it. I do not have the muscle in order to do the other things. This is fine. I got a rusty pistol. Got a few things out of it. They're cool. What can I do for you? Tell him about the scarecrow. I had to beat up your scarecrow, sorry. Well, I was leaving it behind anyhow. Why'd you go and do a thing like that for? It shot at me with a gun. Oh, alright. Yeah, that's perfectly reasonable then. And never mind. Hell yeah, metal pipe. Yeah, yeah. Right now I got a full tank of gas. Or can of gas? Hey there, friend. Any luck with the gas? Well, his gas can. Well, hey, there's a full can of gas. I knew you could do it. You ready to hit the road? Yeah, let's get out of here. I can't exactly do anything else. He takes the can and empties it into the bus tank. And with that, we're on our way all aboard. Get back on the bus. Climb back on the bus and return to your seat. And soon you're dozing off to the sound of rain spattering on the window beside you. Fortunately, it's barely an approximation of sleep. The sort of sleep you just slip into so gradually that you don't even know you're asleep until something wakes you up. Plunkett Street! And you realize that your meandering thoughts of the past few minutes have been utterly strange. Shattery tendrils of whispering ideas. Hey, Ked, this is your stop, right? That are now totally forgotten. What? All ashore. What's going ashore? Thanks for traveling, Willis Busco. Disembark. It's a bus stop. Going out of business? Probably nothing you want to see here anyway. Going seems inaccurate. Going, gone. Army surplus store's closed for the night. Antique store. Bell over the door jangles as you walk into Murray's Antiques. The young woman at the counter looks up at you as you enter. Oh, hi! You must be Kirita's Eye. We don't really get many customers at this time of night. Or at all, really. That's me. You were expecting me? Yeah, Murray. Yeah, Murray didn't say much about you, but he gave me that letter in the mail. My name's Jessica. Oh, geez, you're soaking wet. Come on, I'll get you a towel. You walk over to the counter, trying not to drip any on the vintage bric-a-brac, as Jessica grabs a threadable bath towel from a shelf and pulls the tag off before tossing it on you. Thanks. Is Uncle Murray here? His letter wasn't very specific. He isn't. You said that in a kind of ominous way. Where is he? I wish I knew. He had a line on another artifact and said it was going to be a tough one. I told him he should get some backup when he wasn't willing to wait. He just wrote that letter and told me to mail it if he didn't come back. Is there something I'm missing here? There is an antique shop, right? This is an antique shop, right? You make trying to talk great Aunt Ruth into selling her mother's Chesterfield sound like a deadly spy mission. Yeah, this is gonna take some explaining. You've gotta help him. Jessica leads you to the back of the room, furnished with some desks and some strange-looking machinery. Welcome to our back office, the hub of our little operation. I'm guessing by operation talking about something other than antiques? Well, yes and no. See, a few years ago, Murray found out that there's a bunch of antiques circulating that are, well, hinky? Hinky? That would be a real understatement. Hinky? Murray called them tainted, dark magic, real bad mojo, you know, cursed. Are you serious? No joke. That's what our job is here. The antique store is just, well, not exactly a front, but we find a lot of regular antiques too, and selling them keeps us in scratch. But really, we're trying to hunt down all these evil doodads and neutralize them so nobody gets hurt. And Uncle Murray went out to get one and never came back. That's the long and short of it, yep. What do you say? Are you in? Absolutely. I'm always up for a crazy adventure. Great. You hear the shop door opening, and after a moment, a goblin pokes her head into the office. Hello? Oh, hey. That's swell timing. Hey, Gabby, Murray's kid sister showed up. Come meet him. Hi, Gabby. Pleased to meet you. Hi, hello. The pleasure's all Gabby's. Gabby, would you be a dear and carry his luggage to Murray's room? And grab some blankets and stuff out of the cupboard? He can sleep here till we find Murray. You've gotten it. Gabby picks up your suitcase and carries it through a door in the back of the room. Great, I could really use some sleep. Nobody needs to call right now. Hey Jessica, whose desk is this? Charles Wallace, our handyman. He's fixing up a leak on the roof right now, but he'll be back later tonight. I see. Oh my god, kitty. Oh my god, it's a kitty. Please. Calliope. Murray got her a couple years ago. Scritch behind the cat's ears. Give Calliope a good scritching, but she doesn't react at all. Why doesn't Calliope like me? Yeah, she'll warm up eventually. Try giving her some sardines. She loves those. Do you have any sardines? No, we're all out. You can get some more tomorrow. They have them at the Cola Wars surplus store next door. Okay. This desk is a mess. Come on, please. Whose desk is this? Murray's. I keep nagging him to straighten it up before someone bums into it and we have to call the National Guard to dig them out of the avalanche. With curse-proof shovels and the squattable exorcist handy. Anyway, best not to mess with it. Will do. I mean, I won't. We're going on in. This is my new bedroom. Hang on a sec. You can't go to sleep yet. I'm pretty sure I can. I bet I could do it right here while I'm still standing up. Haha, well, I'd spring us on you, but there's something we need you to do before the night's over. Anything from Uncle Murray. You know those cursed artifacts I was talking about? Since info of them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them with radio waves. I call it the Detectotron 1000. We just gotten it up and running since Murray left, and it turned out that there's a tainted thing practically right on our doorstep. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's not so great. It's gonna have Gabby go get it. That's why she came over tonight. But since you turned up out of the blue... I guess there's no time like the present. I'm probably not exaggerating when I say there's literally no time except for the present. What? As in, there might not be a future. We won't have far to go. It's just down the other end of the block, if the readings are right. There's a newspaper office that got shut down earlier this year. Should be there. Well, Gabby will go with you. She's good in a fight. Fight? Ah, heck yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully it won't come to that, but you never know. Hey, Gabby. Gabby reappears with an expectant grin. Go to the newspaper office with Kirita's eye and help him get that hat, okay? Okay, Gabby's ready for action. Let's mosey. Gabby is joined as a companion. Excited sigh. Alright, fine. You said a hat? A cursed hat? According to the readout, yeah. A men's fedora. Probably. And I'm supposed to, what, just break in and take it? Well, not break. Exactly. I managed to finagle a spare key out of the guy at the realtor's office. I'm pretty sure that still counts as breaking and entering. You'll be in and out, back here in bed before you know it. Sweet, let's do this. Gab with Gabby. Everything good, Gabby? Sounds like a cat meowing. Shoot the breeze. So you're a flapper, right? Haha, yes. Gabby flaps all the time. Gabby's parents flap too. And Gabby? But it's only been the style for 7 or 8. Oh, right, goblins, well, you don't live very long, huh? Depends on how you look for it. Parent Gabby popped a year and a half ago, but this Gabby basically is that Gabby and previous ones too. It's okay, don't worry. Too hard to get it. Us goblins think humans baby making is super crazy. Leave. This is... Oh, it's a bank. We're unlocking the door and going inside. I finished the letter on the typewriter. The letter reads, Reginald, I think Burgess is on to us. We've gotten careless. In fact, maybe I shouldn't be typing out this letter instead of just talking to you in person. Why am I doing this? Maybe under the water cooler this afternoon. That crap, here comes Burgess with a pink slip, sincerely blank. It doesn't say who it's from. The writer must have gotten fired before they could have typed their name. Also, under the water cooler? What's that all about? Pink slip. Hinden? I'm not paying you to publish cockamamie conspiracy theories. In fact, I'm not paying you at all anymore. Clean out your desk and hit the road. Grover Burgess, Editor-in-Chief. P.S. Do you like the word cockamamie that I used up there? It's a slang term I coined. It means ridiculous or implausible. I think it's gonna catch on. No, it will not. AP feed. Oh, it's one of those new Arcane Press news feed thingies. High tech. Gaze into it. Partisan bards declare independence. Claim debauched tavern as a sovereign city-state. Keep watching. Today's winning race horses. Grizzler's mother, too much corn, and Hauser's jacket. Half-finished document on the typewriter. Governance corruption at all-time high. The government has once again slashed funding to city services and social programs, citing waste, but without offering any supporting figures or explaining where the funds have been reallocated to. Additionally, anonymous sources report that it cuts off abruptly, maybe as a result of the pink slip next to the typewriter. Read the slip. Curtis, I've told you once, I've told you 100 times, not enough people buy the paper anymore to keep the lights on in this joint. Electricity is expensive because it is a very recent innovation. As such, fully half of your salary is paid by government subsidies. This is to say that the hand that feeds you is the hand you keep biting. We go way back, buddy. But you've given me no choice. Clean out your desk and scram. Grover Regress, Editor-in-Chief. Yeah, that's mean. Handwritten note. The note says, Robson. First Hinden, then Carver. Who's next? Venable says if Burgess comes for him, he's gonna karate chop his desk in half. Sincerely, Curtis. P.S. What's the karate? There's a little bit of very, very old coffee left in this percolator. Pour it in a cup. Yeah, nasty old coffee. Crumpled pink slip. Carver, I can't believe I have to tell you this, but it is against company policy for an employee to steal the printing press. How would you get away with stealing a whole entire printing press? Those things are huge. You were fired. You were so fired. I need a new phrase to describe it. I'm giving you the axe, and if I see your face here again, I will both give you the axe and set you on fire. Grover Burgess, Editor-in-Chief. Because how did you even lift it? You must have had, what, 5 accomplices? Unbelievable. You make a mental note to never pick a fight with this Carver person. You see a thin 3-ring binder on this desk. Pneumatic tube system operational manual. Big heavy water cooler and it's got something to hide. Move it. Hey, look, a trap door. Not yet. Oh my god. Nothing. Invincible must have taken all this stuff before smashing it. Yeah, nasty old leftovers, yeah. You find something interesting. Tragic accident certain to have no consequences. Tragedy occurred yesterday evening when Hiram O. Krulins, owner of the first mass-produced commercial automobile registered in the state, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, a person standing on the side of the road attempting to solicit transportation from moving motorists. Fortunately for Mr. Kurlins, the notion that vengeful spirits of the dead might haunt the places of their demise is murderous. Oh. Was it bad that I talked to the hitchhiker earlier? And been rejected by modern science is rather unlikely, wouldn't you say? Unlikely for sure. Totally unlikely. Anyway, we're going through the trapdoor. What? Fish people! Take the paper. Underground paper. That's kind of cool. Take a closer look. There's a huge black skull scrawled on July 22nd, 1917. What happened July 22nd, 1917? Consult the manual. Oh, I'm gonna real quick just take a photo of that because I'm not gonna remember shit. Okay, continue. Push the green button to power on. The green button makes a satisfying click and you hear a motor starting up somewhere. Pull the pump. Pull the pump and gauge lever. You pull the lever with a very pleasing chunk, and the motor noise turns into a sort of loud whirly whine. A yellow light is glowing on the console. Adjust the suction rate according to the pressure diagnostic. If the red indicator light is on, if the blue... the green... Let's try the red button. You push the red button and the machine shuts down. Yeah, let's try it again. Green bar for power on. Then we pull the lever, Kronk. I'm gonna turn the knob. The options for the knob range from A to G. Oh, red is A, orange is B, yellow is probably C. There we go. I did it. They're gone. Reduced to atoms. I figured it out. It just took me like a second to realize, oh, alphabet. Well, someone's gonna get some very strange mail. And how? What are those things anyway? And what were they doing down here? Were they trying to start an underwater newspaper? That wouldn't work. The ink would smear. Gain 5 experience. Very old manhole cover. Oh, wait a minute. An ominous, vague, person-shaped stain on the ground. Interesting, interesting. Anyway, you take it. Terribly cursed fedora. Alright, now I want to go here. Can I... Ah, it's now my terribly cursed fedora. Equip? Ah. Each round of combat, George heals a random wounded ally by his miss. Oh. And gives your okay. Alright, I think I like the healing factor a little bit. Yeah, yeah. Gab with Gabby. Make small talk. You're a pure firecracker in a fist fight, huh, Gabby? Haha, Gabby likes fighting and dancing. The best two things. Gabby invented fight dancing once, But this world was unready for it. Maybe 50 years later. Leave. Climb it. Carver, I can't believe I have to tell you this. What is it again? No, no, I already read that. New date. Find something interesting. The top story from the date is the Ocean City Comptroller's passing of an overly complicated sidewalk right-of-way policy that outlawed street-side newspaper vending machines and limited the maximum allowed width of newspapers to 4 feet. The story continues to say that the watchful eye management raised concerns about loss of revenue, and the comptroller made a vague promise to divert city funds and make up for any future shortfall. Looks like it worked out for everybody. Look at me go! Looks like you found the hat. I found a hat. I guess it's the one you meant. It looks unusual, though. Yeah? Well, it does creep me out a bit. I can't really put my finger on why. I know what you mean. Feels kind of like you have a headache, except you don't actually. More like a feeling of dread, like something terrible is about to happen, and I don't know what it is yet. Well, that is definitely not related to the fact I need to take the hat and go sit in the machine over there. Why? That's our uncursing machine. Gotta get the curse off that hat, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, but, what? Can't we just put the hat in the machine? Why do I need to be involved? Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together you'll lift the curse from the hat and transform it into a sort of agregorical dreamscape that the machine can transfix. Oh, what? Sorry. I know it's a lot. Let me rephrase. Ahem. The uncursing machine sees your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between an item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but that doesn't negate the curse fully. Once separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to physically project onto it and try and resolve the metaphorical scenario that at the core of its existence. That's where things get a little weird. Yeah, I know, it sounds crackers, but you'll have to give it a try to understand. Oh, okay, I guess. Shit in it. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing over your head. Would you like to uncurse today? The terribly cursed fedora. No sooner have you sat down than the machine, with a hiss, positively whirls the fedora straight up into the dome, and the hat rattles around in there angrily like a snake in a cement mixer. And after a good loud minute, flops limp and wet into your lap. Whatever ominous energy once possessed the terribly cursed hat is gone, and not simply as a terrible hat. But the curse itself still lives, transfixed in a dreamlike construct within the machine. How to get rid of the curse? See, curses are like energy. They can't be created or destroyed, only changed. Can't remember who said that. Isaac Newman? Newton? Newman, yeah. The machine knows how to take a curse from one object and put it on itself, but as for how you change a curse, well, I don't know. That's some higher conscious spiritualist stuff. I don't know much about that. I'm more of a Newton-Newman sort of guy. The fedora's curse bounces around the innards of this machine, daring you to come project your consciousness inside it. Sounds safe, I'll do it. Why not? Oh. I just took some water. Whoa. Fedoral Reserve? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, I heard you death call. Rest now, I will find thy... What? A tree fell before its time, ground stained with sin, yes. Et in Acadia ego. Even in Acadia there is death, yes. Even in paradise, there is a killer. Thou know who I am and why I'm here. A Cutter, there has been a murder. What knowest thou of murder? That I did not do the murder, and that is all. What more have thee for me? Only this, I am one of 3 brothers. One of us always tells the truth, one of us always lies, and the third of us does not specken at all, but honks. If I offend thee a liar, there is no thing I can do to save thee. A Cutter, thou art a servant of the wood. Blessed be her branches. Big power in the wood today, Cutter. A tree has fallen in the forest, and it has made a sin, but not for me, sinner, that I assure thee. Thou claim to be without sin. None of us is without sins, but mine do not run to murder. Then whose? Look for my brother. Thy brother speckens of 3 brothers. One who always lies, one who always tells the truth, and one who does not specken at all, but honks. What's beckon thee of this? This is fairy talk. Nothing has honkin in this land since Mother Duck laid the big egg. No honkin since then, no sire. Leave. Something is rotten in Woodcutter. I, a murder, with preservations at its source. Speak to me of preservations. I have no thing to say, for I do not tarry with them. What do thou tellin me? I am troubled by the murder, but of it I know no thing. I warn thee, my 4/5 forgiveness make no room for liars. Thou will do thou must, Cutter. I have no doubt. Now make like a tree. Speck in the first tree. I say I did not do the murder. I also say I am one of 3 brothers. One of us always tells the truth. One of us always lies, and the third of us does not specken at all, but honks. Thou lie about honkin. What say? Thy brothers honkin not. Thou wast lie to the Cutter of the wood. Thou wast do murder of the wood. Aye, thou hast the right of it. I sought only to distract in thee whilst I making my escape. Goodbye, Cutter. Do not run from me, tree. Thou do not run. Nay, I grown. In 100 years I hath grown so tall and strong thine axe will never fall in me. But I will not wait 100 years. Die, mortar. I did it! Big rot in the wood today, Cutter, and... Wait, what? No, that's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thoughts of trees, axes, and bloody sap cling to your skin. You shake them off like dreadful cobwebs. 5 experience. You're not sure what just happened, but you turn over the formerly terrible cursed fedora in your hand. You feel confident that the curse which plagued this star tree, little felt thing, is finally gone for good. You put the head back on, it nearly sparkles now. Upgrade! Ooh. Now all you've got to reckon with is whether you're the kind of guy who goes around wearing a fedora. I'll do it. Hell yeah. Nice hat. Must be Charles Wallace. That I am. Pleased to meet you. What do you do around here? Oh, you're general handyman sort of stuff. I keep the lights on and water running, built the Detect-O-Tron, and the uncursing machine too. Oh, that's some real high-tech wizardry. It's nothing really. Let me ask you something. How does that weird uncursing machine work? Oh, I only built the thing. I can't begin to tell you how it works. The innards are wired up to a porcelain cat figurine that Murray found somewhere. Well, that's weird. In a real traditional sense, yep. Anything can help you? Nothing right now, Charles. Nothing right now. How'd it go? It worked, I guess? Great. What was it like? I had some kind of crazy dream. There was a woodcutter. That was me, I guess. And he's talking trees, and one of them had sin. You know what? Never mind. Some kind of crazy dream is playing enough for me. Okay, good. Betty, bye. Open the trunk. What? You stand by the flames, and as a total loss, everything you own has been reduced to everything? Everything except, bizarrely, the stamp from Murray's letter. Oh, okay. Take a look. It's a shelf for knickknacks and triaches. There's an old rat dog on the top shelf. Must have been left by the previous tenant. Television set. Aw, no television shows have been invented. That's a shame. Anyway, go sleep. Weird dream sequence, but it's fine. Another dream sequence! Dream about school. It's a poster from my favorite literary ghost. Lots of people in this hallway, it seems, to talk to one of them. Hello. How's it going? Do you know which locker's mine? I can't remember which locker's mine. I'm sorry, I don't know. That's alright, I'll figure it out eventually. Leave them. Investigate. Check the first one. A thriving colony of ants. Peanut butter. Tiny shrine to Babe Ruth. Why Babe Ruth? The fourth locker is empty. Fifth locker's filled with cookbooks, but they're all in French. Opens to a vast, uncaring emptiness of space. You slam shut quickly. There isn't a seventh one. Okay, fine. Check the seventh one. There isn't a seventh one. I said check the seventh one. Check the seventh one. Okay, geez. You look in the seven lockers filled with old school papers. Look at the papers. They've all got your name on it. They're your papers. Read one. How I spent my summer. Age 6. Summer I visited my Uncle Murray. Uncle Murray's funny. He knows magic. I had a fun time with Uncle Murray. The end. Look at the papers. Overdue library book. How's it going? I know which one is yours. It's the first one. Okay, thank you. Always less crowded now. Hello there. You must be... here we are, Howard. Curious-Eye Howard. That's my name, don't wear it out. I'm your academy advisor. It's time for you to choose your class, but I dropped out. In real life, certainly. You must have ever choose a class. Oh, I guess where I pick a character class. Now then, it looks like there are 3 classes for you to choose from. There's Advanced Kicking and Throwing. This class is for pig skinners, which is, I imagine, American football. We have an overview of Curd Conjuring. Cheese Wizards? Okay. Weird Time Signatures 504. This course is for Jazz... Jazz what? I don't know what any of these are, but I kind of want to know what being a cheese wizard is. Ah, it lets me read about each. As trained chef magi, cheese wizards use their intellect and mythicality to accomplish their goals. In combat, they wield hard, unwanted cheeses to damage their foes, and soft, soothing cheeses heal themselves and their allies. As accomplished athletes, pig skinners use their muscle to solve problems. In combat, they prefer the direct application of physical force, punctured by giving the occasional nudge. What's the jazz agent? Master of syncopation and improvisation. Jazz agents use their rhythm and moxie to move through the world in style. In combat, they attack with subtlety, weakening their enemies and stacking the odds in their favor over time. Kind of want to. I'm gonna be a cheese wizard. Cheese wizard time, baby. I love it. I'm a cheese wizard. Brilliant. Now then, there's just one minor matter of your minor. It looks like you've already completed it, but it doesn't say what you studied. Cryptobotany. A cryptobotanist, as you're an expert in all manner of plant-based arcana. What's in... So you're an expert in bugs and the birds and the bees and such. So you know all about rocks, gems, and their hopes and dreams. Nah, we're gonna do plant-based arcana, yes. Oh, that I believe we're done. Feel free to wake up and go about your day. Or how do I go about doing that? She smiles and points to the door to the right side of the screen. I mean the right side of the dream. Just go through the door. Thank you. Cryptobotany. We're going through. Whiz. When you take a whiz, do you get a sense of Khalifa? I've chosen Cheese Wizard. Oh my god, that's a lot of things that could be there. Ooh, I can get her crafting ingredients. Nice. And then I can also, let's see. Cheese whiz. Constantly damage enemies. 200 experience. Okay. I gotta do it from the first. I gotta do it from like the first layer. This is constantly damaging enemies is pretty good. Oh, I lagged and added an extra Z. Fun stuff. Let's see. I will do this. And oh wait. That's third. Alright, I have enough to buy all the basic ones. Cool. Cute. Is this just autosave? Damn. Okay. Alright. Damn it. Curious, the postmark says 18 April 1906, even though Jessica said she mailed the letter only a couple weeks ago. Huh. It's more of a manifesto, specifically calling out the government suppression of the local newspaper and the importance of free press. There's also an amusing but puzzling cartoon about a dog arresting a mouse for throwing a brick at a cat's head, which the cat didn't seem to mind. Cool. How'd you sleep? Wait, why are you still wearing those wet clothes? All my other clothes burned up in a freak luggage fire. I was voting for Cheese Whiz. Oh, okay. I mean, like, I still picked Cheese Wizard. It works out. It's kind of cool being a Cheese Wizard. Oh, geez, that's weird and unfortunate. You seem less surprised by it than I would expect. We've kind of gotten accustomed to weird and unfortunate stuff happening around here. You could pick out some clothes from the shop out front, if you don't mind looking like someone's dusty old grandpa. I'll be alright, thanks anyway. Well, once you've got the sleep out of your eyes, I've got another mission for you. Another cursed thing? Yeah, I've had my eye on it for a while, but it keeps moving around. Mostly the readings on it put it at the local speakeasy, at the back of an alley at the other end of the block. The cheese avatar? What? The artifact isn't there right now, but that's where I'd start looking. Maybe you can pick up some clues? Okay, what am I looking for? There appears to be a watch of some kind, a pocket watch. Or maybe a wristwatch? I can't be certain. A watch and a speakeasy in the alley. Got it. You need the password for the speakeasy. It's fiddlesticks. Also, let me give you this to-do list. It's enchanted to always show you whatever's written on the chalkboard there. Pretty neat trick. Here's some meat for expenses too. The army surplus next door should have anything you need in case it gets rough. That's ominous, but thanks. There's just a brick wall behind it. It doesn't go anywhere. Damn, that's crazy. Oh. It's time for me to take some pills. My medications. Because I'm taking medications, and y'all should also make sure to hydrate, I'm gonna put it on a 2-minute ad block. Just while I'm taking stuff. Pasta, bread, cheese, and meat. One day, the meat clan attack the pasta clan. What? Anyway, I'm gonna take pills. Y'all better hydrate. Y'all better hydrate. Y'all better. Alright, time to take all these. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Damn, that's crazy. Can't believe you don't excuse me. But for realsies though, if you haven't had any water, please go hydrate. Ah, tasty water. Hydration. I have hydrated. Ugh, fuck. There, 2, 1. Alright, welcome back everybody from the ad break. Hope you all took a little sip of water. Alright, we gotta find a watch in a speakeasy. Chapter 1, baby! We finished the prologue! Let's go! Okay, maybe I want to get hit by a car, Consider that. Aww. Come on, maybe I want to get a little bit... Aw, I can't get isekai'd in this game? Damn, that's crazy. It's a trash can full of trash, I'm digging through it. Cheap cologne? Hey, hey. That's pretty good. Interesting. Dangling bags for armies. What you got? Hello. Hello, fellow war enthusiasts. I'm Herschel. Herschel Wood. Actually, I hate war. Can I interest you in a fine historical memorabilia? Ask about the, dubious grenades. Oh, they're probably fine. Why doesn't the box say fine grenades then? He looks at the grenades and he... Say, how'd you like to do some... No. No, I'm busy. Alright. Let me know if you change your mind. See what's your cereal. Hey, yo. Let's see. Trench fork? Spork? Trench spork. Smelling salts? Interesting, I see. Let's see. Where's the... I will read it. Read over the book and learn efficient battle tested method for hurting people with cheese. Parmesan missile. There are some notes scrawled in the margin by some former owner of the book. You could read them as a method. If you do, Parmesan missile will deal 2 additional... I don't have the experience. But I, at minimum, got Parmesan missile. That's what matters. I can do a missile of Parmesan at people. Bam! Pocket Parmesan. Blind your foes with pocket Parmesan. Check it out. You weave between various trash cans and piles of uncanned trash until you reach a serious-looking door. Knock. Password. It was fiddlesticks. Okay, come in, but you better not be a phony? I'm not Scout's honor. So cool. Charleston fever. Hello. He grins. Hello, baby. Welcome to Oliver's place? Place. Whatever you say, baby. Are you Oliver? Heck no. I'm Fancy Dan, the cocktail man. Pleased to meet you, Dan. Hey, do you happen to know what time it is, perhaps because you have a watch on you? Sorry, baby. The only one around here carries a pocket watch is the owner, Oliver Gluck. And he left about an hour ago to pick up the latest shipment of hooch. From who? From whom, baby? Before I was Fancy Dan the cocktail man, I was Fancy Dan the English teacher. Sorry, from whom? From the mob guys that we always get it from. Where's the handoff? The old refrigerator factory. I see. How do I get there? Dan grabs a cocktail napkin and hands it to you. Thanks. Haha, wrong napkin here. He takes the napkin back and grabs a different one with a couple of icons sprawled on it. Take the caption. We're here behind Murray Star on the Pluckett Street. So if you go out of the alley and then head straight for the edge of the napkin, you can't miss the factory. Thanks, Dan. Don't mention it, baby. Want a drink for the road? First one's on the house. Sure! Beer. I'll have a beer then. Next interest, keeping things simple. Bombs up. You drink the beer. You've had better beer. We've definitely had worse beer. I'll have another. Bombs up. You gain the effect beer buzz. I'm gonna do one more. I will now leave. Combat skills. Yes! Parmesan missile! Sure. We gotta go to the fridge factory. The factory that makes fridges. As you're walking, Gabby strikes up a conversation. So, you were new to Ocean City. Your first time in it? At it? That's right, yeah. What thinks have you got of it? Well, to be honest with you, it seems a little run down. Yes, Gabby understands you. It was much nicer before an economy happened. Lots of people, very excitement. Oh, have you seen the boardwalk yet? It's like a cat wearing pajamas. What? It has games there and a fortune teller? Well, that doesn't sound like, cat wearing pajamas? Go check it out. Why not? Why not? Hi there. Well, hey there. Pleased to meet you. I'm Dusty. What's up, Dusty? Oh, nothing much. Just hanging around. I was gonna run a 3-card month down around the boardwalk, but that didn't pan out. Why not? Well, there's a fella already running a game down the way, and I prefer not to step on his toes. It's a matter of professional courtesy, you see? I see. And also, cause carnage get real scary about that kind of thing, and I ain't looking to be murdered anytime soon. Any way I can help? Well, that's kind of real, yeah. I was thinking of looking for a different corner. Can you spare a nickel or a cup of joe to get my feet moving? Sure, why not? Thanks, well, you're a real good egg. I leave. Let's try the fortune teller first. You enter the dimly lit tent to see a teenage girl dressed as an old woman sitting at a velvet draped table. She points to the sign, 50 meat! Could I buy 7 and 63s? No, thanks. Go inside. As you enter, the photographer, who is busily adjusting a complicated-looking camera on a tripod, gestures to a nearby wastebasket without looking around. If it's more bills, there's my inbox. Hello? Oh, you ain't the jumpin' Jessafat? Baby, where have you been all my life? Excuse me? That face. That's exactly the face I've been looking for. It's perfect. Thanks, I've grown rather attached to it myself. Hey, you're funny too, baby. I love you. You're incredible. Listen, did you know who I am? The group said Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. That's right, baby. That's exactly right. Soon I'm going to be the biggest hat photographer in the city. No, the country. No, the world. But there's something I need first. A face. A portfolio. And you know what I need before I got a face. Your face, baby. Well, don't say no. Don't you dare say no, baby. Listen, it's easy. All you gotta do is stroll in here wearing a hat. All I gotta do is take a photograph of that hat. And then we're both gonna be rich. Rich? Rich. Me with my portfolio and you with the 30 meat I'm gonna pay you for every picture. Well. Gotta be different hats, though. Gotta be different hat every time. I can't pay you for nothing. For the same hat twice. Got it? Okay, how about this hat? What is that? An uncursed fedora? Perfect, I love it. Here's your meat, baby. Spend it in good health and come back soon, okay? Okay. Alright. Glares at you suddenly, okay? Talk to the attendant. Step right up, test your strength and your agility and your intellect. Every winner gets a prize. You there, sir. Care to face a challenge of a lifetime? Only 10 meat. What's the challenge? I like to start newcomers off with something relatively easy. All you gotta do is guess my age, throw a dart to pop a balloon, and drive a nail into a board with one swing of a hammer. At the same time, that's right. Care to try it? No, thank you. Well, now with that attitude, you want what? See what's for sale. That would kill target for 10 HP incur. I don't have 100 meat. Maximum HP by 5 until you use another potion. A good hat to wear if you're planning on sustaining the scalp. I'm 8 short. Damn it. Now, you know what? I should probably still get something. It's fine. Worthwhile. I show me the map. We're going to the fridge factory. The factory where all the fridges be made. For realsies this time. A hobo nods pleasantly as you pass and tips his battered hat to you. Howdy, feller. My name's R.J. O'Sullivan. I ain't been able to find any work in town. Any chance you could spare me 5 meat so I can buy some caviar? Caviar? Why are you buying caviar? I'd be real grateful. Caviar. No, just say a sandwich? Well, aim high, I figured. I don't know what I'd call 5 meat caviar, but it ain't aiming high. Sure you go. Thanks a heap, feller. Real good egg. No problem, bye. Or the refrigerator factory. Try to make a deal. Whoa there, buddy. This is a private property. Club members only. Like you said, club members only. What kind of club is it? It's the fraternal order of people who bribed us more than we're earning as gate guards. For bum egg? I've never heard of it. How do I join? What are you, thick? I thought it was obvious, pal. You give us meat. How much? 500? Yeah, 500 meat. Clancy, I told you to knock off repeating business. How am I supposed to come up with that kind of meat? You could try panhandling with the other bums over in Goldworth Park. Where's that? Just northwest of here. You can't miss it. Yeah, you can't miss it. For the love of Mike, Clancy, dry up, leaf. Alright, I guess we're panhandling. A bedroom hobo shuffles up to you with his hat in his hand. Excuse me, mister. Don't mean to trouble you. My name's Manuel Dunn, and I was wondering if you might have any meat you could spare. Just 7 meat for a cup of joe to warm these old bones. While wait. What's in the sack you're holding up? Old bones, like I said. Here you go. Thank you kindly, mister. You're a real saint, so you're no problem. Bye. Hi there, is something wrong? Huh? Oh, sorry fella. I don't want to seem rude, but I'm much too busy to chat. Just like running this place by myself, and it's about a million things to do. If I could use a little extra pocket meat, how could I help out? That'd be great, except that new city regulations disallow hiring random part-timers. Since this is a municipal park, Only official government contractors are allowed to work here. There's a law against side quests? Why? Just to be a thorn in my side, as far as I can tell. It's not like any of these tasks are dangerous or anything. You got kind of cagey look on your face when I said that. Okay, well, 2 of them are dangerous, but that isn't even half. I submitted a request for help weeks ago and still haven't heard anything back. Well, you're in luck. I just happen to be an official government contractor. That'd be terrific, but I am gonna need some proof of trick him. You wave your hand in front of the groundskeeper's face. You believe that I am a government official contractor. You believe that I'm a government official... Hey, come on. Believe that I'm a government official contractor. You believe I'm a government official contractor. Well, you do have the official governmental contractor wave down pat. That's good enough for me. Great, what do you need me to do? Well, that depends. What kind of contractor are you? I'm, an exterminator. Oh, great. I've got some real trouble at our your butterfly zoo. A bunch of horrible monsters got in, and I'm afraid they're gonna hurt the butterflies. Some of them are rare and expensive. Can you describe these monsters? Nope, I very deliberately did not get close to them to look. Groundskeeper unlocks the maintenance shed behind him. Can't promise there's anything you'll need in there, but feel free to borrow whatever strikes your fancy. That sounds awful, but alright. Check it out. I got a fuse in the match. Oh my god, cookies! Maintenance overalls. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's worth it. Give me the key, dude. I need that key. Wander the woods. I see. They're my favorite pointy rocks. Parmesan. No, not my turtle! Alaka cannon. Amazing. Totally an exterminator. Hell yeah. Excellent. What? Gross. And shoot. Black dance. Yeah. No, my turtle! Flap, slap. Yeah, get him. And flap, slap. Oh yeah, we're getting somewhere. Oh, there should be the last of them. Hell yeah. Excellent. I think that's all of them. Yeah. Or those gross monsters in the leopardorium or whatever. Do you know they were actually giant? I don't want to know what they were. Thanks. I like to sleep at night. Here's your official city payment. Anything else you need done? That kind of depends what kind of contractor are you. Statue polisher? Oh, thank God. I wasn't sure. I wasn't looking forward to doing that job. Game audio might be doubled? Oh, shit. How's that? Yeah, just let me know. How is that? Is that better? It's weird that it doubled. Hmm. On stench armor. It was heard during the fight, I can't tell right now. But can you hear, like, the music of the game itself? Okay, and then, yeah, that's weird. Alright. Weird. How the hell am I supposed to get stench armor? I'll figure it out. Climb down. There we go. No fishing. Fix your fountain. It's running nice and smooth now. Official city payment. Fantastic. Oh yeah, coming along. Let me know when you're done. I'll pay you. Cool. Cool. Excellent. I do be making money. Hmm. Yeah, sorry, but the caretaker says you gotta go. There's a city ordinance again busking here. That's true. Dihydrogen monoxide is just water. Make some potions, eh? No, I don't have ingredients. That's true. Right, no, I want to go back in. Angel. And gizmos and all that. Need you to leave. As a favor. You can make it worth your while. 50 meat. God fucking. Thanks, bye. Here you go. Oh, no. They're coming along. I'm doing the works. No, I still need to be here. Oh, no. I have to leave and get, like, stench armor. Audio's perfect now, no double. That's weird that I was doing that before. Oh, whatever. While meandering the streets of Ocean City, you encounter a man carrying a medium-sized piece of luggage. Not brave enough to be called a briefcase, but unsuitable as a suitcase for more than 2 suits. Hey there, friend, you look like someone who appreciates a fine pair of pants. Do I? What does it even look like? Why am I being encountered by a wax slacks? Grease-proof? Fine. Gimme the traveling sales. Whoa. What's for sale, baby? I was sworn there was something in here. Oh, not here. What was I thinking? Oh, wait. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Will continue on my way. I keep getting location. Traveling salesman, eh? As you enter the boarding house, you discover some kind of hullabaloo, or perhaps a kerfuffle. A stern-looking middle-aged lady is surrounded by 6 agitated men all talking over each other. Gentlemen, I insist you settle down at once. We won't get to the bottom of this without you all acting like panicked schoolchildren. Miss Brewster, you've got to call the cops. Huh. What's this town calls police? I don't trust anyone to solve a jigsaw puzzle, let alone a serious crime, and I won't have these hooligans turning my house upside down. But they're in a murder. Somebody has to do something. What you can do is all go to your rooms and let me think. Good gracious. Talk to the woman. Excuse me? I'm sorry, I don't have any vacancies. Well, I suppose I do, but I can't let you have the room until this whole mess has been sorted out. One of the men said something about a murder. Yes, it's absolutely ghastly. One of my lodgers was murdered in the night, and nobody heard or saw him. I'm practically at my wit's end. Sure, I can totally help. Totally. Can you give me about the victim? He was a traveling salesman. All my lodgers are traveling salesmen. What did he sell? Oh, they come and go so frequently. I'm afraid I haven't had the foggiest idea. Well, how did he die? I'm not sure. Alright. Thank you for the key. We'll loot the place. If I can loot the place. You want me to check out the crime in 3CA? Enter. Holy crap, a mass pool of blood is on the floor. And like Miss Brewster said, there's no body in sight. Check underneath it. You open the rug and... Whoa, what the heck? There's a crazy occult diagram underneath it. The lines and glyphs appear to have been burned onto the floor. You can still see little blobs of melted candle wax at the points of the doger cam. And it smells faintly of weird incense. Was this some kind of ritual killing? Great, like a regular old murder mystery wasn't enough. Take the shoes. Hell yeah! I got random extra high heeled shoes. Yeah, makes my steps higher. Why do I walk like that now? That's so silly. I gotta report back to Mr. Brute. Oh, this is such a silly way of walking. I love it. Oh, look, did you find anything? I found a huge pool of blood. It was really gross. Did you find anything else? Yes, actually. An occult ritual circle. What? Oh my goodness. You think it was some kind of black magic sacrifice? I'm afraid it looks that way. Yes, ma'am. Well, I've always felt a lodger's religion was no business of mine, but I won't stand for this one bit. Are any of your lodgers involved with the occult, do you know? I do recall one of them specialized in selling occult supplies and paraphernalia. But I'm afraid I don't remember which one. You have to ask around. Okay. I'm back up the stairs. You knock on the door and a nervous-looking salesman peeks out. What are you doing out in the hallway? Don't you know there's a murder on the loose? I'm investigating the murder, actually. I think somebody is. What do you know about the other salesman here? I know that there's a guy that sells occult stuff. I gave him a wide berth, though. All I know about him is that he doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman, I see. Neither of them are the victim, by the way. Okay, thank you. Salesman's, hey you, I know you. Oh yeah, you're the guy selling pants from before, right? It's me, what's up, wanna buy some pants? Not just now, I'm investigating the murder. Ah yes, real grisly business. You know the other salesman that lived here? Not really. Just the guy who sells those little pistols. He's complaining about the guy who lives right above him. That's the trinkets and baubles guy, cause he keeps making a racket, dropping stuff on the floor at night. That probably doesn't help you much, though. Oh, that's something, thanks. Who's there? I'm not opening the door with a killer on the loose. I'm investigating the murder. Do you have any information that would help? There's a salesman here who specializes in occult stuff. That seems pretty suspicious to me. Which room is he in? I'm not sure. But it isn't the one above me. He doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim either, thanks. But okay. Alright. Hey there, something I can help you with? I'm investigating the murder. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I was hoping you could give me some information about the people who live here. I don't really know any of these guys. There's a fellow that sells jokes and gags somewhere on this floor, I think. There's a guy that sells pants, but that's all I can tell you about him. Is that he isn't the guy right below me, sorry. No problem, thanks anyway. So they have an alibi for each other. You knock on the door and a salesman looks out. Hello? Who are you? I'm investigating the murder. What can you tell me about the people who live here? Well, I pretty much keep to myself. All I know about the other salesman is that the one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives right next to the one above who sells brushes. What? You knock on the door, a voice calls out without opening it. Hello? I'm investigating murder. How well do you know the other salesman here? I don't know any of these guys. Although I think there's a guy who sells brushes. Who's neighbors with the guy who sells pants? Okay, thanks. I'm sorry to bother you. Can you repeat what you told me before? Or just the other... Got it, thanks. I like that for the heels. It just makes me go, like, silly little walk. Okay, I've talked to all of them, but I can't figure out who speaks what. Excuse me, Miss Brewster, who lives in 2C? They didn't answer, the door's locked. That's because 2C is my room. Oh, well, can I have a look inside? Certainly not, that's private. You can't possibly imagine I would kill one of my own lodgers. That would be terrible for business. Guess you have a point there. Okay, O'Malley. Oh, it's you. Yes, sorry about it. Could you repeat what you told me? All I know is that the occult salesman doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman. And they're both still alive. Okay. Sunglasses salesman, I think, was this one? Who lives on this floor, and the pants hawker who doesn't live in the room below me. All I know is the guy who's also called Sip doesn't live above me, and he doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim. Now you're a pants salesman. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this information. Oh, okay. My brain was just like, huh? Oh man, my brain was like, what am I supposed to do next? Mm. Oh, my brain feels fried. What was it? Fucking... No, I'm doing a think. I'm doing a think. I'm doing a think. I'm doing me a think. So many words. Oh boy, here we go. Things that 3B. Yes, the dude sells occult supplies. There we go. That's in one of my circles. Are you actually accusing me of murder? I'm pretty sure you didn't kill anybody. Suddenly, the wardrobe door flies open and the salesman jumps out. Hi, I fooled you all pretty good. Oh my god! No one was the killer! Because this guy sells jokes and gags and stuff. That's right. How do you like my new giant Why? Bro. Yeah, it's pretty good. I did it. I took a guess. I took a shot in the dark, and I had a feeling the dude just wasn't the killer. I got a foot ring. Oh, my brain feels like goo. Return to lobby. You got bamboozled. I just, welcome to the chat room. There's so many words. My simple single brain cell can't handle it. Bye, I guess. Thanks for the money. Silly. I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna try the mailbox. Approaches me, eh? Why would I want... No, 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 and no. Absolutely not. I thought you might say that. Understandable. Understandable. What if I told you this was no order? Do you think that's something you're likely to tell me? So likely to be certain. A little step closer, would you? Fine, I would. He opens his trench coat to reveal a set of dog-eared paper books. There's no collection of boring facts, it's an encyclopedia of blue humor. A multi-volume collection of lewd and a trove of truly tasteless treasure. So it's a set of books of dirty jokes? Precisely, and it's yours for the exceedingly low price of 200 meat. No thank you. I see, you want the book? You just don't want all these people seeing you buy it? He sweeps his arm around, gesturing at nobody. All what people? I just don't want it. He winks. I'll find you later, somewhere more slowly back away from him. Get away from me! Hi, I'm Marvin. What are you doing up there? A stunt. A stunt? This doesn't seem particularly stunty. You're just sitting there. Yeah, I've just been sitting here for it looks at watch. 7 months, 15 days, 9 hours, and 41 minutes. Why would you sit that long? Why? Why, it's a stunt. Okay, but are you processing something or trying to attract attention of some kind? For some kind of cause? Nope. Do you have money riding on this? This is for a bad account? Nope. I feel like you don't really get the concept of... I guess not. No. I'll see you around. Howard. James. Park. Damn, it's crazy. Sally. Saying. Daniel. Paper. Sure, why not? Shackle cakes? Well, I've been up here and I'm out. Are you serious? I meant they're an acquired taste. And I guess nobody other than you wanted to acquire the taste of powdered milk mixed with sawdust with the nails still in it because Shackle Mills went out of business years ago. Yeah, but the shelf life on those things is incredible, so it makes them good for stunt rations. Got my supply from Hellrum's grocery down the street. Would you go pick me up some more? Yeah, I'll be right back. I do. You encounter a hobo who's sauntering down the sidewalk with a bindle over his shoulder, whistling a jaunty tune. Well, hey there, fella. I'm Woody Stripe. Hi, how'd you know my name? Oh, we hobos are a tight-knit little community. When someone's been helping us out, word gets around. Well, that's nice. A little creepy, but nice on balance. Why don't you come visit our camp? Where is it? Well, you just head down 12th Street till you see the lot where the old hardware store used to be. And you take you know what? We simply prefer just mark it on your map, right? Yes, please. Takes out a pencil stub and marks a cluster of little boxes on your map. Come by any old time. Sure. Bet I'm gonna do. You know it! A single shoe! Hi there. Hey, hello. Remember? Samuel? I'm looking for Helm's grocery. Is this it? Well, what's about to then? I don't. Have you been sitting here this whole time? What are you doing here? Waiting for what? You're looking for work? I don't think you're gonna find any work here. Doesn't look to me like another store's gonna open here anytime soon. Here, maybe you can take a cab to a different store or something. He does that to you and whistles a passing cab. Good luck. Yank it off. I'm going in. No, no! There's nothing. Damn it. I dig through it. Got a lip balm. Interesting. Grab. Nothing left here. Search it. Ooh, Shackle Mills Factory. Okay. Run away. So many locations anyway, Shackle Mills. Ring. You know, it's a from ring it. You squeeze the good grease out of the lichen while carefully avoiding bad grease from the old hot dog. I got sword grease. Cool. It looks like the abandoned factory has been occupied by one of Ocean City's various gangs of street hoodlums, named the Doughboys. They're hanging out here in their leather jackets and wet aprons, bragging about their sourdough starters and using rude words like focaccia and son of a brioche. So dumb. Or they were until you made that huge racket getting in here. Now they're staring knives at you, and also pointing knives at you. And they're bread knives, which are serrated, so you don't really want to get stabbed with one. Whoops. Huge amount of loose sugar. I just needed a thing of shackle cakes. The door doesn't appear to be locked, but it sure doesn't open. Closed restaurants means to be rusted shut. Never mind. Yeah. I gotta go back here, I believe. Continue where I'm going. Hello, dude. I have your shackle cakes. I finally found some. Here you go. Oh, hell yeah, 100 meat? Fuck yeah! Ooh. Expert sitter. Gave me additional moxie. I'll take it. So many location. I'm gonna try the church, and then I'm gonna try the hub. Hey man, this is Doughboy territory. If you wanna walk down the street, you gotta pay the toll. What's the toll? 5 meat. Right here. Nice doing business with you. 5 meat ain't bad. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. Oh no, what am I going to do? I was gonna ask if everything's okay, but plainly not. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Our services are canceled for the moment. What's the matter? One of the urns has been stolen from our catacombs. Catacombs. Stolen. The Silent Cathedral has a catacomb? Well, it sounds nicer than basement. They're particularly important ashes. Oh my goodness, we wouldn't keep the relics of a saint in a little cathedral like this. Our urns are just the ashes of former viscors and community leaders and so on. But they're all important in their own way, and the bishop is due to arrive out for an inspection soon. I'll look for you. Oh, thank you so much. Here, I'll unlock the door for you so you can have a look. Mind your step on the way down, please. Those stairs are old and steep. Selected. Eldritch Mist. Hell yeah. There's a guest book. I sign it. Hehe. Spare urns. It's not down there. Not yet. He's heard the bishop of your... It doesn't seem like there's much down here. Hmm. Hmm. I have a feeling that these symbols will come in handy in just a moment. Why can't I just grab one of the spares? Stop! I want to stay down there. Hmm. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to open this. You know? Hmm. How much here? Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure where they would be. Maybe something I could buy somewhere else. I collect. Yes, excellent. That's the traveling salesman spot. I don't need to be here again. One of them took it. Just not sure. Dude! I wasn't expecting that. I have made potions. Alright, what are you selling? One of these up your sleeve in your socks or whatever you can think of. I had a personal self-defense. Concealed pistols legal in the state. What about, how much? Yeah, sure, I'll buy one. I will continue on my way. Oh, okay. They call me 52 Teeth Thompson, or just 52 for short. Nope. Well, lucky that they happened to find this piano for the camp. I brought this baby with me. On foot, how? We took a few trips. I will warm my hands. Yes, warm hands. Shut up. Yeah, I love fast staccato rhythm it makes. It is pretty good, but someday there'll be a fancy electrical machines that'll do it really good. Then I'll be the... Says call me Washi, by the way. Actually, I've got nothing else. Sorry about that. Hey, no problem. We'll see you around. Oh. Hey there, Dusty, right? That's me. Got in one. Great, how you keeping, friend? Oh, no complaints. That would make sense to describe. You're like in the camp. It's real nice. Everyone's real personable, even if most of them are a bit quirky. I'm thinking of getting a poker game together if I can find anyone with full deck. Haha. See you around. Hey there, Samuel. How's it going? Doing fine, thanks. So you're able to find any work? That's a shame. You're right. Don't let your guard down. How's camp treating you? Yeah, it seems nice. Everyone's real friendly. That's great. Community's real important. No better than standing on an abandoned street corner. I don't suppose there's any chance of a punchline where you suddenly say something really elaborate and completely understandable, is there? Yeah, just checking. Okay, see you later. Photography? Oh, wait a minute. Symbols. Oh, you must be new here. I think I've seen you around. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe. Is there anything I can assist you with? It's all the stuff in the room. So it was a little overboard, but the topic of conversation, feel free to point out any particular object you... Great. Why do you call you letters? I'm an expert in microcryptography, aka hobo code. Are you familiar with it? Nope. This is some pictographic elements that can be written unobtrusively on walls. Pretty interesting. Okay. What's the book you're reading? It's a hobo code manual. I can teach you the basics of it. Sure, that sounds useful. Hobo literacy. Thank goodness. See you later. Ask letters about it. I'll choose. You're welcome to them. I take them. Ooh, heavy boots. Wow. Nice. I can now understand some hoboglyphs. And... Maybe I'll actually understand the little bits of hobo code that were in front of the church then. Hello there, dearie. I don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Veronica. Can I offer you a cup of tea? It's homegrown, so to speak. You found tea leaves around here? Just about any leaves can be tea leaves with the right attitude. I'm fine, thank you, though. I like your hat. Why, thank you. I grew it myself. The flowers, the whole thing. Trying to grow some socks as well, but they're much trickier, I can imagine. Can you teach me any hobo code? Certainly, dear. In fact, I think I have my notes from when I was learning it myself. Thanks. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. Enemy hobo code. Yes! See you around. Any hobo codes to share? Yes, yes, excellent, 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 excellent. Oh, hell yeah. Give me the hobo code. No, I'm not gonna disturb the shut-eye. Yep, 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 yep. Leave. Got a question. Can you teach me some hobo code? I am, of course, first, let me test you can do where this... I will get back to you on that. Where are you from? Hoboton. Leaf. Okay. Huh. So let me try going back to here and seeing if it'll like big brain. You find a path unexpectedly blocked by a huge pile of junk, a broken down car, a busted lamppost, a couch with a spring-spoken gun, and a wide variety of other assorted trash. Geez, what happened here? Oh, Gabby has memory of it. There was an accident a coupling of weeks ago. Car had a tire break and smashed up the lamppost. That explains the car and lamppost. Why are they still here? As well as the other junk. City trash takeawayers are all contractors now. And who wanted to pay for this? Nobody. So the car waits here and people just junk there because there's a pile where junk is. Huh, well I guess we go around it. No, not in the street. It's dangerous. Look at that lamppost for what a car can do. Well sure, but the traffic isn't bad right now and here's not any problem. Gabby starts picking up junk and stacking it out of the way, clearing a path through the middle of the pile. Thanks Gabby, but that's not real. Yep. With a mighty shove, Gabby knocks the wrecked car over. Oh my god! And rustles into the parking spot. Wow. Gabby sure showed that car where car goes. Phew. Gabby's muscle increased by 1. Yeah, if this antiques thing doesn't work out, you can get a job threatening to park people's car for them. Continue on your way. Translates. The goat says, meet stash 4th tree to left of church back row. 1, 2, 3, 4. See what's inside. I got an old wallet, baby. Maybe there's some meat left in it. Yeah. Big brain. I'm gonna continue giving the hobos money based on looting their little stash. Where is this? New place. An elderly man with thick glasses shuffles up to you with determined expression before he can react. He shoves some meat in your mouth and shouts in your ear, Operator, get my worthless son on the line. Mister, I'm not a payphone. That's what the last payphone said. I'm not buying it. Let me talk to my Ferkish... What? Bzz, bzz. I'm sorry, sir. The line is busy. Please try again later. Probably gambling with his floofy girlfriends. Floozy? He shuffles away angrily. You gain 5 meat. That's... It's the guidebook, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. This rock is steaming. Why do all the rocks have creepy glyphs painted on them? I'm gonna Canuck. What was it? Congratulations, you won a fat chance. I've never won nothing. Hello? Didn't I scram? I'm from the municipal... This ain't nobody here but me and 4 urns. Urns? Oh! This is where the urn is! I'm selling leather jackets. No one, buzz off. I'm the milkman. I got your milk. Jot it down. Okay, so the additional urn is here. Based on the date, that means I have to go back, I think, to Pluckett Street and go back to that array of all the dates to look up what the date is. As you're walking down the street, a doughboy steps into your path, menacingly slaps the end of a long French baguette. Well, look what we have here. You don't scare me, bread boy. You're all alone, and I can take on one of you guys easy. Oh, well, what about me and my friend behind you, tough guy? Nice try. This deal is stricken. No, I'm actually back here. Oh. Fight him. We're fighting. No, my turtle. Why you always go for my turtle? Hocus Chatterocus. And pew, 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 pew. Yeah. Flapper slap. Get him. Shit, that almost got it out. Whoa! We're gonna shoot. Pew, pew, pew. And flapper slap. Abracadabra. And pew pew pew. Get him. Flap a slap. Get him. Yeah, we win. Looks like they spent too much time loafing around. 5 experience to me. Yeah, George the Turtle grows stronger. Yeah. Okay, so items here. That's one of these. New date. Frisco. Frights this morning at 5:12 Pacific Standard Time. The city of Frisco was rocked by a massive earthquake, the magnitude of which science have not yet agreed upon a method of measuring. The initial death toll is estimated at as many as 500, though the number will certainly increase due to the fires currently raging out across the city. Let's see. There have also been strange scattered reports from witnesses who claim to have observed unusual phenomena, such as beams of black lights, subsonic laughter, and soul-rendering nightmares. Though our editors wish to point out that Frisconians are known for their fondness of psychedelic intoxin. Really starting to enjoy doing this kind of research. New sound. Well, that's ominous. Let's see. Those are not new. Nope. 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 I'm just making sure. Nope. And nope. Okay. Cool. Cool. New. Hey, I gain experience from learning things from the newspaper archive. Nice. So, let me go back to Dirch's house. Ooh, clicked. Yes, yes, excellent. Hi, hello. Hi, what's up? You're intruding on the territory of the Glockens. Am I? I don't know what a Glocken is. We are Glockens, we both. We are the toughest off-street gangs in Ocean City. What think you about it? I guess you do look pretty tough. That's true, if I do it. Your, xylophones are pretty cool, too. Fat xylophones! These are Glockenspiels. That we have. Oh, Glockens. I get it now. I'm so outraged over you. I think we shall a muggen do. Ah, I got a Calica Swiss. Pew. Oh, that was easy. That was easier than the bread dudes. Why y'all always keep going for my turtle? God damn. Fine. Hocus Swissocus. Get shot. And Flapper Slap. Gone. Reduce the atoms. Yeah, Gluck. Ooh. That'll teach those goblins to do whatever they thought they were doing. We got a Glocken Mallet Ball. Bridging Glocks? 9 meat. Interesting. I want to see what... Deals 3 physical damage and reduces the target's moxie. You can't maybe... But you should still... Oh, interesting. Interesting. And then where are the shoe thingies? Improves the sound of your footsteps. I think I should save, actually, for the night. How do I save? Oh no, it just auto-saves. But yeah, I'm thinking that's a good stopping point. Whew. Fun game, fun game. Thank you all so much for tuning in for today's stream. That's a wild amount of things that were going on. I will probably be streaming again next Wednesday. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful time. Make sure you're drinking water, eating food, taking care of yourself, getting plenty of sleep. And also have a good, morning, noon, evening, or night, depending on when people are watching the VOD, and I'll see you all next time.